G'day guys, it's Phantom, and today I'm going to be talking about new Damien Chazelles movie, Babylon. I saw this last week, and yeah, I'm going to give you my review and my thoughts. I am in a different location at the moment, just for 2 weeks, so yes, so my mic quality and the visual quality won't be like as usual, but yeah. So Babylon is one of the craziest and one of the most fun experiences that I have had in a theater in a very long time. It is very refreshing to see a movie like this, and it is not getting as much attention. Well, it kind of is, but the box office and all that kind of shows like not that much people have seen it, and probably because the advertising hasn't been like the best, which is a major problem for movies like this that is 3 hours long, and about movies. It doesn't really get that much attention, unfortunately. I wish it did, but it doesn't. But this movie, it rarely slows down. There's like a few scenes, probably like 10 to 20 minutes of the entire runtime is kind of in the slow moments, and those moments could have been cut like a little bit short. Even like some of like the really fast-paced stuff could have been cut down. Being 3 hours, people have been saying that it is probably the quickest 3 hours you will watch, and I kind of agree with it, but it does drag a little bit, even though that it is extremely fast-paced. It does kind of slow down. It does kind of drag a little bit. If the movie was like 2 hours and like 50 minutes or 45 minutes, then it could be fine. But as it got to the 2 hour mark, I was like, is this going to go further? Or is it going to stop here? But it kept going, and the last hour really does pick up in quality. The first like half an hour or 20 minutes or whatever is this huge party. It is very, very graphic in almost every single way, and I loved every minute of it. In the beginning scene, there's a scene with an elephant. You'll know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. It made me like, damn, he is really going for it, and I appreciate Damien for doing that, because he shows like, yeah, I am the real deal. This is my movie. I'm going to be crazy with it. I know that he has written that he wrote this movie before Whiplash. And you know, I can kind of see why it didn't get made back then, because it is his most ambitious movie, and I don't think that it would fit him if he made it like back then. So it really does fit how it being made now. The performances across the board are really great. Margot Robbie is a standout. She did give an Oscar-worthy performance, but she didn't get nominated, which is a shame. Diego Calva, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I've been trying to say it. But he is the standout. He is in almost every scene. He is the main person, and yeah, he is extremely likable. You get behind him. The cinematography as well is always top tier with all Damien Chazelle movies. Probably his best looking movies is La La Land, but this is another standout. and pretty much like every single technical aspect of this movie is top tier. Yeah, so the movie follows these guys going through the transition between silent and talkies, trying to deal with putting sound into the movies, which there's like a 20-minute scene of just that. It's probably the funniest scene that I have seen all year. I couldn't stop laughing because of how funny it was. Yeah, including the ice box, or as after that scene it's the hot box. But yeah, so the negatives that I have is that the pacing is a bit slow, and there was one scene where a character just walks off into the distance without any context until like a bit later, but I was like, where are they going with this? Where are they going? And then later on you'd be like, okay, fair enough. But it was just kind of it was just kind of out of pocket, and yeah. But anyway, this movie is very, very good. I do recommend watching it, and it needs to get more support because it hasn't reached its budget. But yes, just go watch it if you can. It's in cinemas. It is extremely graphic in every single way, so it is not for kids or the faint of heart, including that one scene with alligator or crocodile, whatever it was. Yeah, and that one scene with Tobey Maguire, incredible. So yeah, that was my review of Babylon. Yeah, that's it. Have a good one.